When you say friend, I mean, is that in parentheses? Is friend?
No. Friend. No. You are my most important special friend, Sam. We've talked about this.
And I ask, you said you went to school near here.
Yes.
Is anyone from your school here?
No. Really?
Oh.
I don't think so. That can't be.
So you do have friends.
You are my only friend that's left. Thank you for coming out tonight,
Thank
Sam.
you. Thank you for 92Y.
Yes.
Wow. What are we doing?
Sam and I were just half joking, like, what is there left to talk about? We have talked a lot of times. We're going to somehow fill this hour.
Yeah.
First of all, you're back in New York.
I am. I think. Oh, thank you. Wow. It's so good to be back.
What are the big New York City traditions? Do you get a bagel? Do you visit the Naked Cowboy? What do you do?
The what? The Naked Cowboy?
You don't know about the Naked Cowboy? He doesn't know about the Naked Cowboy, guys.
No. I was looking for a bagel today, and I got an English muffin.
No.
Very disappointing.
Messed it up. So anyway, go to Times Square.
Yeah.
There's this dude that's been there for like 20
He's
years.
naked.
He's like kind of like a he's wearing something like a tidy whities. Yeah.
Tidy whities.
You could play the Naked Cowboy in a movie. You could be like the next Naked Cowboy if you wanted.
I would love to play a cowboy.
Yeah. We obviously can't and shouldn't do this entirely sober.
No, I think it's obviously the last time we drank whiskey together, it went really well.
Right. Yeah. Always goes well.
Yeah.
Sam has a new spirit that is.
I have a new spirit. He's sweating. He's scared.
I'm scared.
So can we drink some tequila together?
Let's drink some tequila.
Yeah.
Can we get some tequila?
Do we have any?
It's coming.
We're like, oh, it's in one of these bottles or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's coming out. Bring out the tequila.
Bring out the tequila.
How did the tequila happen?
There's like a tequila song we must sing. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big pour. Welcome to New York.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How gorgeous that is.
Woo.
Congratulations.
Salute.
Salute.
Slanja.
Slanja.
That's
to you guys.
It's just a little one.
It's good. I'll be honest, because I love whiskey, but I really love tequila. So this is now you're speaking my language.
Okay. Well, we've got half a bottle to go. So.
Okay. The night is young. The night is young.
It's great.
Oh, sake. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Have you ever, to play drunk in a scene, have you ever done the method acting thing and
Have I ever, like drunk on set?
Yeah.
Is what you're asking?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I think we've talked about it a few times on Outlander. There was definitely the odd time where we needed a little Dutch courage, especially for those scenes. But no, not really, I have to admit. I mean, occasionally on a night shoot, you know, we might have a wee dram now and then, but you just can't. It's so late and you're trying to remember your lines. And I can barely remember them at the best of times, so.
No, I hear you. We do have a lot to cover because a lot's going on. There's a lot of Outlander promotion going on.
Yeah.
You were just in London.
We just had the premiere. Oh yeah. But the biggest night possibly of, well, not my life, but certainly for the past couple of years. You know, we've been building Outlander, building up to this moment. We've been delayed because of COVID.
Right.
The big night for me was spoiled.
But what could possibly spoil a beautiful moment like that? Did somebody compromise this wonderful day?
Someone turned up who shouldn't have been there.
So I'm very proud of this, guys. As some of you may know, I surprised Sam. I pulled one over on him. Yeah. So here's what happened. Okay, I want to give the backstory of this. I conspired with my friends at Comedy Central, Stars, Sam's team. We were all in on it.
Oh, they were?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
The day or day before, I sent out a tweet. Can we show the tweet that I sent?
A tweet?
A tweet.
Is that too much tequila already?
I tweeted. No, I'm totally fine that I'm missing the Outlander premiere in London. I'm definitely not miserable. Sam Heughan, be strong without me. Mm-hmm. Now, knowing my friend Sam Heughan...
He put the bait out there.
He couldn't resist, so I had to put it out there to convince him I wasn't there. Let's see the next tweet, please.
Of course. Yeah. It's such a shame. Oh, well, guess I'll just have to party without all my friends. So sorry you're all alone. Don't feel sad. We'll all be having a terrific time.
I can just feel...
I was pretty proud of that.
I know, I can just feel the pride in writing that tweet. You must have been so happy digging at your friends.
Poor little Joshy.
But
all alone.
So here's what happened, guys.
Yeah. Oh.
Here's what happened. Not yet.
Oh.
We told Sam, Team Sam told Sam that he was going to surprise some Outlander fans in a hotel room.
Yeah.
He was led to this hotel room. And so what you're about to see, no one has seen yet. And here's my plea to you guys. If you're taping this, if you're watching virtually, don't spread this out to the world because this is for, first of all, for you guys. And second of all, we're going to cut a whole big piece on Comedy Central that will have tons more to it. So this is just for you right now. So this is the moment that Sam Heughan...
I'm sorry about the swearing. And how was your black eye? Is it okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm healing quickly. Here is the video of me surprising Sam in London. Oh, no. Wrong video, guys.
Wow.
Yeah. We upped our production values a lot.
I was just going to say, wow. You spent a lot on the CGI for that. Wow.
I'm gonna go back into hibernation.
You wear the wig?
What are you doing in London?
Nope, guys.
Who's that guy?
I mean, Jesus, can you boys not be apart for 5 minutes?
Katrina, it's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
Guys, can you cut that? That's not it. That's not it.
30 seconds.
I'm gonna keep saying it's not it. Okay?
Wow.
Guys? Okay, you have one more shot at this, guys. Yeah, someone's been drinking the tequila backstage.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, guys.
It's going really well.
Why doesn't somebody let me know when the actual video is ready instead of us going through the wrong ones, okay? Okay, so we're gonna do that. We'll come back to it.
Hey, it's a preview for the rest of the evening.
It's a preview.
Yeah.
It's a preview.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's talk about the show called Outlander. Okay.
The what?
You familiar?
Never heard of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Any good?
Yeah, it's pretty good, I hear.
Okay.
So the Droughtlander has been long. It's been over 2 years, the longest yet.
It has.
Talk to me a little bit about the production this time around. In all seriousness, this was a different kind of experience. Obviously, you guys were shooting, probably pre-vaccines, et cetera. It's a different kind of environment.
Yeah.
Did it hinder the enjoyment, the camaraderie that you usually share with your friends on set this time?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we were delayed and other productions had started up, but, Outlander is so big. We have, just such big crew and big cast, the extras on set, et cetera, that they just found it pretty impossible, and they didn't want to reduce the show. We wanted to keep it the scale that we're used to and accustomed to. So they worked really hard to find a way to keep everyone safe. We built a testing facility at Outlander. So every second day, I think, we all got tested. We were sort of separated into bubbles, I guess. There was a lot of protocols. But ultimately, we got to go back to work, and I think that was, a remarkable achievement from everyone on production. And and they worked so hard. And however, it was the height of winter in Scotland, and I know we complain about the weather. You guys have had it here. I mean, clearly you had a lot of snow recently, but it was like that, and it was kind of spooky because we were going to work. Everyone else was still in lockdown. But to be honest, as soon as you get back on set, it took some negotiating and navigating to work around it and just feel comfortable in these sort of, because you get this fear inside you a little bit. There's this unsettled feeling. But honestly, I think as soon as we were all back on set, everyone was, you just fall back into the same family, I think, that you're accustomed to. So
thematically, I remember when we spoke at the last live event, it was on the eve of the last season, and you mentioned that finale would be pretty big and intense.
That was
did
tough.
not lie.
Right.
So talk to me a little bit about what we can expect from this season, considering the traumatic events that the last season ended on. What are you enthused about seeing, about the fans seeing?
Oh, God.
What can we expect?
Right. I would like to say it's light and a happy show. And there is some light moments, but it's a great season. It's shorter. We had to reduce the time, the number of episodes just due to COVID, obviously the protocols, and also Katrina, was very fortunately was pregnant. So we only had a short window before she just couldn't do anything more. But she was brilliant. But having said that, the episodes, some of them are longer. The first episode is feature length; it's an hour and a half, and there are other episodes that are also longer as well. And I think you just get much more time with the characters, much more time to sit. Right. So you see Jamie and Claire, being quite domestic, just enjoying their time together. And then you see the Christies. And the Christies, if you don't know, oh boy, never invite them round for dinner or a tequila. They are...
Sam thought he could scuttle my plans to show the embarrassing video of him being surprised. But we found it, guys. We got it.
Okay.
We'll get back to Outlander in a second, but let's first publicly humiliate Sam. This is him hopefully getting surprised in London. Take a look.
Hey guys, here we are in London. We're at just a couple of hours before the premiere, the season 6 premiere of Outlander. And we're in this secret location to meet some fans who have won, I believe, a competition to come and meet me before the premiere. So I'm really excited to see them and I guess share my excitement. So let's go see them.
Hi guys!
Sam!
Carter?
Get out here, Sam!
Carter,
Sam!
I told you, I do not feel comfortable with this man around me. Now get the fuck out. This is fucking ridiculous. Why do you reduce in height? And also, you wouldn't stop doing this.
My laugh?
Laughing.
Well, it was funny.
It was very funny.
I'm really petrified that this man is now going to plot to surprise me as vengeance.
Oh. Revenge is best served cold.
Anyway, there's a lot more of that, so stay tuned. I'll spread the good word on it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So back to Outlander, this new season. At this point, is there anything hard about? I mean, there are inherent difficulties in every episode, every challenge, every dramatic turn. But turning Jamie on and off, what's the hardest part about getting into character? You guys, I can't say anything to you filthy people. How do I turn Jamie on? No, that's not what God, it's not my fault, Sam. It's their fault.
Oh God.
How do you get into character at this point?
How do you turn Jamie on? I think Diana's written about that. Do you know, we were doing the audio book for Clanlands with Greg McTavish, and I believe I'd written some lines of Jamie Fraser, and I had to do the voice while recording the audiobook. And I couldn't do the voice. I was like, what is Jamie's voice? But it's strange because as soon as you get back on set, you do fall back into it. And there's always a period where we have a read-through, we do costume fittings. I mean, we do fittings, a long time in advance. So you're already planning the story of the costumes and where you're going. I mean, we just had ours for the new season just now. So we're already thinking ahead, and you're just thinking, where does the story take you? So by the time you actually get on set, there's been a lot of preparation, and that helps.
Is there an episode in this coming 8 that you're most excited for the fans?
Oh, yes. I mean, obviously, some of you may have read the books. I think probably most of you have. The Christies just really messed everything up, and they are trouble. But I think the last 2 episodes, we had Jamie Payne back, who shot the finale of last season, and this one is big. The Browns come into play.
So I know some fans will be like, oh, wait, why isn't this season longer? The good news, though, is, as you just alluded to, you're about to go into production, I think, pretty soon on the next season, which is going to be the longest yet.
Yeah, 60 episodes. Yeah.
So you and Katrina have now been executive producers for a couple seasons now. Has that evolved? Has your participation as an executive producer changed since the first days of it? Are you what aspects do you enjoy getting your hands dirty with?
Yeah, we've been on the show for a while now, and I think just there's always been a great dialogue between ourselves and the writers and the execs and every department as well. But now we are involved in the production meetings, so we do go sit on the days off and just go through the whole schedule with everyone, just to be a part of it, just to be part of the process of prepping, and we can give our opinion on something. I mean, it could be something really boring as like, where are the nearest toilets on location, to the logistics of what scene would be better shot on a certain day, because you shoot multiple scenes on a day, and like what needs more time.
Right.
So it's important because other departments are all represented in a production meeting, but actually the actors aren't. But I think also just implementing things. I brought on board the intimacy advisor, Vanessa Kofi, this season. And if you don't know what she does, just in the industry, because of these sort of intimate scenes, it's important that everyone is protected, but also we find a way to sort of, I guess, explore these scenes and actually maybe get something more out of them. And I think this season, we've done an even better job with those kind of scenes, because she really helped us understand what are we doing and how have we built up this relationship, but to take it somewhere else as well. So she's been terrific.
I have 40 more questions about the intimate scenes.
Good.
You ready to go?
But actually, even just to protect younger actors, so Katrina and I got into this in a very different time, and Stars was a different show. I mean, the Stars Network was different, but also the industry was different. And so we really didn't know what we were doing. We're just kind of thrown in the deep end and just had to learn through the experience. So I think it's been really great to bring her on board and to help younger actors or people with less experience. So yeah, you may see other intimate scenes with other people, and it's good for them as well.
Has Katrina's talked about wanting to direct an episode?
Yeah.
Do you have that same aspiration? Are you excited at the prospect of Katrina directing, and would you want to?
Imagine her directing me or me directing her? I just don't know how that would work. But yeah, I mean, I know she said that multiple times, and I too would love to direct. But I'm looking at other stuff as well. I think Outlander is such a big show. I would love to, but you need so much prep.
Yeah.
Our directors come on 4 weeks before, and they're in every day, all day, working on storyboards, working on, locations, location scouting, and we're on set all the time. So it'd be really hard for us, I think, to do that. But would love to find a way to make it happen.
I mean, maybe instead of focusing all your downtime in mean tweets at me, you could think about your directing aspirations.
Yeah,
really.
I just can't help it.
No, I get it. It's more rewarding in a way.
It is. Yeah. It's like instant gratification. Yeah.
I ran into this. They had a lovely premiere and a party in London, which I was privileged enough to attend. And I ran.
Oh yeah, you were invited to that as well.
Yeah, I snuck in. Right. But I met a friend of yours who came up to me and said, "I just want you to know, I love it when you take him down a notch on Twitter. So I am going to keep at you."
Who was this?
No names. Not going to let you know.
A friend of mine. Yeah.
So he said.
Okay.
I think we have this. I want to skip, guys, if you can, to the interview with Katrina, because I feel like we should give Katrina a little love tonight.
Yeah, come on.
So what you're about to see, Katrina has been obviously raising a child now, has a lot going on. She's been nominated for a bunch of awards for Belfast. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Amazing. And she was able to participate in the premiere virtually from LA, and I got a chance to chat with her briefly. So
what are you doing in London?
Look, they let anybody in around here. Apparently.
I mean, Jesus, can you boys not be apart for 5 minutes?
Katrina, it's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
So, okay, catch up the fans that have been lax. 30 seconds on the clock. What's happened the first 5 seasons of Outlander? Let's just get right to it.
Oh, God, Josh. It's early here. What's happened? A nurse at the end of the Second World War went on second honeymoon to Scotland with her husband. She found a standing stone circle. She got transported 200 years back in time alone, met this dashing Highlander. They fell in love. They got married. Culloden and Prestonpans and all these wars were happening because the Jacobites were fighting the British. They were losing, so she got pregnant and he sent her back to protect the baby. She went back for 20 years, became a doctor. Her old husband died, then she went back to find him. She found him, they fell in love again. Then her daughter came back. They all lived happily ever after, except they don't because this is Outlander.